So, hello children, once again welcome to English grammar class. Today we are going to learn lesson number 3, that is countable and uncountable nouns. I think everybody knows about noun very well. Noun is a naming word, or all naming words are called noun. It may be a thing, it may be a person, it may be animal, birds, it may be any feelings or all such things. All these naming words are called noun. So today we are going to learn about countable noun and uncountable nouns. So noun is a name of given to a thing, to a person, or to an object. It may be animate object or inanimate object or any sort of feelings. Okay. Like for example, I can say ram or man or dog, book, tree, light, love, hate, good, bad. These are all what? These are all noun. Okay. So all such naming words are called noun. Now, countable nouns. What do you understand by countable? That means the nouns which we can count, that is called countable noun. It is very simple. And uncountable, which we cannot count. Okay, countable, we can count the book, we can count the apple, we can count the bottles, that is countable. But we cannot count light, we cannot count sugar, we cannot count bread, we cannot count oil. So these are uncountable. Okay, so I'm just, first of all, I have to make your concept clear, then I'll be coming to your book. Okay, so no need to see the books right now. Whatever I am just saying, you just listen it very carefully and go through the each and every PPT very carefully. Okay. Now next slide. A countable noun can be singular or plural. That means if we say that I can count it, that means it may be singular or maybe plural. I can say one banana or I can say two bananas. Okay. So countable nouns can be singular or plural. An uncountable noun has only one form. Uncountable have only one form. That nouns we cannot count. The nouns which we cannot count, उसको हम लोग count नहीं कर सकते. And we can't put an s on an uncountable noun. हम लोग कोई भी s और es और is नहीं लगा सकते. We can't say one rice or two rices. Can you say like this? One rice or two rices? One sugar, two sugars? One oil, two oils? We cannot say like this, no? So, an uncountable nouns are nouns which we cannot count. Okay? Now, next. These are some difference between countable and uncountable. What is the difference? All these things are in your book, but let me first clear the concept. Countable nouns have a singular and plural form, like a tree, two trees. It can use a singular verb or a plural verb. Singular verb क्या है? Is और am. Plural verb क्या है? Are. So that means if I say singular verb, the book is old. Or plural verb, the books are old. Clear? So this is about countable noun. Uncountable nouns are noun which have only one form, no plural. उसका plural नहीं हो सकता है. Butter, oil, sugar, okay, rice, sand. No plural. Always use a singular verb. उसमें हमेशा singular verb use होता है. Okay, sugar is sweet. Cannot use a or an or a number before them. उसके आगे कोई भी number use नहीं कर सकते. Okay, now uncountable nouns are often abstract ideas like love, freedom, education, made of smaller parts like sugar, rice, salt, sand, flour, some food like bread, fish, cheese, some liquids, water, milk, wine, some materials like glass, iron, wood, and some words also like furniture, advice, work, news, information, luggage, money, etc. These are all about the countable and uncountable nouns. Now some example I am giving you how what word can be used in countable and also same word can be used in uncountable. कैसे? There are two hairs in my coffee. I told you in the beginning that hair is a uncountable noun. But here in the first sentence I can say there are two hairs. That means here I can see in my coffee there are two hairs. So here I can count the hair. So it is countable here. But if I say I don't have much hair, so it is uncountable. Simply. There are two lights in our bedroom. यहाँ पे light is countable, but यहाँ पे close the curtain. There are too much of light, so it is uncountable. Please understand what I am saying. There are so many different noises in the city. I thought I heard a noise. यहाँ पे a noise. Noise is uncountable, but यहाँ पे what I put here? A article, so it will be countable. But यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? It's difficult to walk when there is too much noise. यहाँ पे noise is uncountable. You can see the difference. In this sentence, I put here a, see one article here, and यहाँ पे the, so article here. So when I put a article before the uncountable nouns, it automatically it will be countable. समझ में आया? अगर हम लोग uncountable noun के आगे कोई article लगाते हैं, if we add a article before a uncountable noun, automatically the uncountable noun itself will be countable. Understood? Understood? Here this example, a noise, and here I am saying about different noises. So here also it is countable. But it's difficult to work when there is too much noise. यहाँ पे noise cannot be countable. Done? Now, why I have given this example, my dear children, because all your exercise is based on this. Done? Have you got a paper to read? A paper. Paper is the uncountable noun, but यहाँ पे paper is countable because here I put a here. So that's why it is a countable noun. Hand me those students paper. Yes, बच्चों का paper. So यहाँ पे also it is countable noun because यहाँ पे plural I put because student papers. So here also it is countable. But यहाँ पे I want to draw picture. Have you got some paper? यहाँ पे paper is not countable, so it is a uncountable noun. So some examples I have given also in room, time and work. Please read all this sentence and you should understand. Now next. So you can see in some of the uncountable noun, if I put some words against it like a bottle of, a glass of, this is a collective noun, okay? A jug of, a cup of. So here we can make it a countable one. I know water is uncountable, I know milk is uncountable, but here it is countable because I am saying a bottle of milk, a bottle of milk, a loaf of bread, a kilo of meat. So these are all countable here, okay? Now next. Many and few, how we are using this word much, many, a lot of, little and few. You can see I am saying the sentence how it is used in countable, and many is used in uncountable, and much is used in uncountable. I don't have many apples. Why it is uncountable? Because apples is a plural form, and you know very well a countable noun is having its plural and singular form. So here many is used in countable noun. But much time, time has no singular and plural. It is a single form. So it is uncountable. How many lessons? यहाँ पे lessons is plural form. So it will be countable. How much homework? यहाँ पे homework is singular form. So it is uncountable. I have few caps. यहाँ पे cap is countable. So few also used as a countable. And I have little water. Water cannot be count. So it will be uncountable. I have a lot of apples. यहाँ पे apples is uncountable, countable because apples it is plural form. But I have a lot of food. Food is cannot count. It is a singular form, so it is uncountable. So can you? I think you understood how we are using these words and how we are saying a lot of is used both in countable. A lot of is used both in uncountable. Okay. So how we are using? You can see the sentence and you can see the noun, which noun it is. Okay. Now giving more example. Would you like some coffee? यहाँ पे coffee is uncountable. क्यों? Because it is referring to the drink in general. But if I say he ordered a coffee, यहाँ पे a coffee है. So it is a particular coffee. So here a is a article is put it over here. Article is put over here. So that's why it is countable. Thus no truth in the rumors. कोई भी truth नहीं है. It is uncountable. The fundamental truths. यहाँ पे truths will be countable because it is in the plural form. Understood? When a noun is having singular and plural form, it is called countable. And when the noun has no form, that is only single form, that is the uncountable. Okay. Now, how we use this a and an? A and an is used. Remember only one thing. This a or an article is always used in countable singular noun. That is in singular noun. Okay. And some is used both in plural, both in countable and also in uncountable. कौन सी form में? In positive form, in affirmative sentence. There is some sugar. Here it is uncountable. But there are some apples. Here it is countable. Okay, because sugar is uncountable noun, so it is uncountable. Apples is countable noun, so here it is countable noun. Is that clear? Now, use with any also used with countable as well as uncountable. कैसे होगा? Like negative sense. There is not any sugar. यहाँ पे also it is uncountable. There are not any apples. It is countable. Is there any sugar? It is uncountable. Are there any apples? It is countable. So let us come to your rules. Now take out your book and start seeing all these rules are there in your book. Try to underline all the rules. A singular countable noun always require an article. I told you in the beginning, a or an or definite article or indefinite article. I saw an elephant. So here an is put, so it is an indefinite article. The chair, the is put here, so it is a countable noun. Singular countable nouns takes a singular verb. I have also given example. Remember, I have also given the example. Here also I have given the example. The pen is. But when I say the pens, I will be putting are. Okay. यहाँ पे देखो, यहाँ पे मैंने दिया is. But यहाँ पे कर दिया are because it is plural. Singular pronoun. Pronoun means his, their, them. These are all pronoun. So यहाँ पे it is his. An angry man is his own enemy. So his here is the pronoun. It is singular. The apples are bad. I threw them. Sorry, यहाँ पे एक mistake हो गया. Them. em. M नहीं है, but it will be m. So I threw them. So them will be refers to the pronoun किसका है? इसका apples का pronoun है. So it will be them. Now, a few, a lot of, many, one, two, it is used for countable nouns. I have a few bangles. जब मेरे पास थोड़ा सा ही bangles है, so यहाँ पे it will be क्या होगा? It will be a countable. है देखो यहाँ पे it will be so it will be क्या होगा? Countable. I don't have many bangles. I don't have many bangles. So it is bangles plural form. So countable. I don't have any bangles. जब मेरे पास कुछ भी नहीं होता है, I say I don't have any bangles. So it is also countable. Uncountable noun I have already discussed. So the same thing I have shown you. It has only one form, always a singular verb, and cannot use a or an or any number before them. Like example, let us start the worksheet. We need dash chairs for the auditorium. By giving this brackets, whatever words is given in the brackets, we have to use the same words. Okay. We need, क्या कर सकते? We need a lot of chairs. And here a lot of will be a countable noun because chairs is here in plural form. Can you get some more fruit? So यहाँ पे some is also countable. There was a storm last night. Here is, so it will be a countable. I know storm is uncountable, but यहाँ पे I am writing a storm, a single storm. So yeah, here it will be countable. There is always much traffic. Traffic we cannot count, so it will be uncountable. Did you hear the thunder? A particular thunder I am asking, so it will be countable. There was not any lightning, though was there. But वहाँ पे कभी lightning नहीं हुआ. Thunder था पर lightning नहीं हुआ. So it is also countable. There was happiness, a lot of happiness. But here it is uncountable because we cannot count it. When the dates आ जाएगा तो the will be countable. You cannot give any advice. Advice will be uncountable. So any here use it uncountable. Did you get any new assignments? But यहाँ पे any is used in countable. We need to fill some petrol. Petrol you know uncountable noun, so it will be also uncountable. Another tree is there. You have to do by your own in your textbook only. Write all these answers in your textbook. No need to write in notebook. Okay, I will be giving some extra work in your notebook. Don't worry, I will be giving in my Google Meet class or Google class. Now next. Now use the appropriate expressions with the following uncountable nouns. So you have to give some expression like showers of rain, sacks of cement, rays of sunshine, rim of paper, gulls of laughter, cartons of milk. Like this, you can able to write all these answers in your textbook. Now third one, whether the italicized nouns, you can see some italicized words are there, whether they are countable or uncountable. I told you, if in some uncountable noun we add some words, then it will be countable. Like we need someone with at least 10 years of experience. 10 years. यहाँ पे मैंने 10 years को दिया, so it will be a countable noun. I know experience is uncountable, but here I put 10 years, so it will be uncountable. I must have reminded you 100 times. Time is uncountable, but here what I written? What I have written? I have written here 100 times, so it will be countable. They had several opportunities. Opportunity is uncountable, but here I put word several over here, so it will be countable. Thank you, you have been a real help. Your help is uncountable, but what I have put here? A real help. I am giving thank you for your help. So it is a single help, so it will be countable. Education is the best things that parents can give to children. Education is the best thing. That means it is uncountable. We cannot count education. This term cannot count. It is a singular term, so it is uncountable. We have received so much mail in our support. So this is also so much mail we cannot count. So it is also uncountable. Did you hear a noise? यहाँ पे a is putting the article. So it will be countable. After several rounds of conversation is uncountable. But here I put several rounds. So it will be countable. I think everybody understood this lesson very clearly. All these worksheets should be done in your textbook. And children, I am reminding you one again and again, try to complete all your textbook work, and I'll be giving some more assignment to do it in the notebook in your Google Classroom. Okay, so whenever I'll be giving in Google Classroom, I'll give a message through WhatsApp. Now thank you very much.